Sonic the Hedgehog has gone through many different gameplay styles throughout its history. We've had classic, adventure, whatever Sonic Heroes was trying to do, boosting gameplay, and Sonic Lost World. However, the most popular gameplay formulas for the 3D interpretation of Sonic is adventure and the boosting gameplay. These are the two most successful formulas and in most cases are what you think of when you think of Sonic. So today I want to discuss the two formulas and see what they do right and what they do wrong. And of course I will be answering the question of which formula is the best gameplay formula for Sonic. But first, I need to tell you about today's sponsor, Opera GX. Aight, so gamers, listen up. I got a browser that was built specifically with you in mind. It's got everything you could ever want from a browser, plus more. You see, the reason why is because you have this sidebar, and you can do things with it like limiting the CPU and RAM that your browser can use. And if you're a gamer, you know how much it sucks when a browser is eating away your PC's performance. You've seen the memes. You can also limit the amount of internet connection that your browser uses so that it doesn't affect your online gaming as much. On top of that, you can get all of your favorite social media platforms just on the side right here for your convenience. My favorite one is Discord, so I can spam my friends with hot images of Jason Griffith. I can also do it on Twitter, so it's extra funny. But hey, I'm not done yet. You also have a ton of customization options. Not gonna lie to you, this browser is looking pretty slick. This browser could also land you on some good deals. If you come over here to the GX corner, you could get alerted for new sales on games. Because as I can imagine, it kinda sucks paying $60 for a game, so you wanna see these deals as soon as they drop. Opera GX is available for download for free right now, and you can get it by clicking the link in the description. But don't worry, if you use mobile, you can also get it on your phone and link it to your desktop browser as well. Go ahead and get yourself the Opera GX browser if you are a certified gamer, because if you don't get it, I'm sorry, you'll lose your certified gamer badge. I don't make the rules, it's just how it works. Anyways, thank you for sponsoring today's video, Opera GX. Go check it out. So first things first, we need to take a closer look into the adventure gameplay for Sonic because there's a lot to uncover. With this gameplay, there are two different level design philosophies. There is open level design and then there is linear level design. But I would say that it's safe to say that both of these level designs are awesome and suit the gameplay very well. Sonic 06 does use a weirdly edited version of the adventure gameplay, but I won't be talking about that because I want to focus on the best achieved gameplay that adventure has to offer. Anyway, starting off with the gameplay, you have a normal Sonic that has full control of where he goes. When you move forward, he slowly begins to pick up speed. When you're going downhill, he picks up even more speed. Or if you know what you're doing, you could spin dash to get speed instantly. It's very simple controls wise and easy for anybody to understand. Now, some extra benefits of this gameplay is the amount of movements that you can use. There is a bounce bracelet, spin dash, somersault, light speed dash, and more. This causes the gameplay to have a very high skill ceiling because there's a lot of things you have to consider when trying to reach the end of the stage in the fastest amount of time possible. You have to think about how you can use these abilities to benefit your time, especially when it comes to the usage of the spin dash in Sonic Adventure 1. In Sonic Adventure, you can use the spin dash in a variety of ways. But the best thing about the spin dash is that you can use it to manipulate the level design to be in your favor. I always use this as an example, but if you come over here to the beginning of Emerald Coast, there is a slope here. Now, normally you could just run through and complete the stage normally with no trouble. Or, if you are an Omega Chad like myself and use Opera GX, you can spin dash up the slope and land on the upper pathway. And movements like this are intentional in the game's design because in some cases, you can find rewards through these skips, such as the beginning of Speed Highway. This causes the level design to have a lot more depth because it adds so much replayability to the stages. There are so many skips that you can learn how to do that can help you get to the end of the stage a lot faster. But it's not always easy. It does take a level of skill to learn these skips. And that is one of the biggest unique qualities of the adventure gameplay. You have to earn the gratification of speed. It is never handed to you, so when you master the movement of how Sonic controls, you are rewarded with the feeling of speed. If you've caught on, it's a very similar philosophy to the classic Sonic games. Overall, this gameplay is awesome and completely understands what Sonic is all about. But now, it's time to talk about the boosting gameplay. Except first, I just want to say that I'm not including Sonic Forces, because it sucks. Anyways, right off the bat, the biggest difference between Boost and Adventure is that the boosting gameplay has instant gratification. In the boosting gameplay, instead of using your movement to earn speed, you are given speed instantly. Just with the press of the X button, you blast off at a very high speed. A very high speed that is much faster than what the Adventure gameplay has ever had to offer. This is obviously a good trait for the gameplay because in Sonic games, it's all about going fast. So why not go fast, right? Okay, but where's the skill? If you can just boost through everything, how will you struggle? Well, the boosting gameplay is less about earning speed and it's more about maintaining speed. You have to maintain the speed by reacting to obstacles swiftly, not dying, and of course not getting hit. Anything that slows you down in the boosting gameplay is extremely annoying because you are pretty much getting your instant gratification completely stripped away. So all of the skill and fun that comes from the boosting gameplay is all about mastering the stages. It's all about being able to memorize what's coming up in the levels so you can react to it flawlessly. And yes, the Adventure gameplay does have a lot of memorization of obstacles, but not to the extreme of the boosting gameplay. The boost literally thrives off of reacting. It's what it's all about. But yeah, Sonic Unleashed has a boosting gameplay, so this formula is automatically poggers. Alright, so now that we've talked about the two different styles of gameplay separately, I want to compare them both and see which one is the true Sonic gameplay formula. And I just want to say that both of these formulas are awesome. There is a reason why people love both of these interpretations of Sonic. Nobody is wrong for liking one over the other. However, I think that the Adventure gameplay is better because not only does it have the memorization of the boosting gameplay, but it also has you earn the speed. I feel that earning speed is much more satisfying than trying to maintain speed when I'm playing a Sonic game. Because when you're trying to maintain your speed in the boosting gameplay, your reward is completing the level flawlessly, which is very satisfying, but with the Adventure gameplay, you feel the satisfaction for gaining speed and for completing the level. But I might be a tad bit biased when I say that. After all, I grew up with the Adventure and classic Sonic games on the GameCube, so I'm kinda used to the idea of trying to build up speed to succeed in playing the game. I just feel like Sonic was built on that philosophy and that we should have stuck to it. But you know, I wouldn't be too hurt if the boosting gameplay returns again. Just as long as they innovate the gameplay enough. And if you guys know anything about these Sonic Frontiers leaks that came out halfway through the year, it seems that the boosting gameplay may be returning as a side gameplay. And I'm not really against it, but if you were to ask me, I think that would be best if the open world was Adventure gameplay and the stages was boosting gameplay. Because the boost relies on being in stage format and for good reason. But with the Adventure gameplay, it's a lot more flexible and it encourages you to manipulate your surroundings with the spin dash. In an open world setting, it might be the best that the Adventure gameplay has ever been because of all the cool tricks that you can do with the terrain. And that is how you tickle my fancy. But will Sega do it? I don't know. Probably not. But it's worth talking about it at the end of the day because Sonic's all about discussion. Until somebody gets butthurt on Twitter. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I will see you all very soon. Love you guys. Adios. Chill members are JNXV, Rocco MK, Wizbon 60fps, Dusty Basket 786, Speeder Light, Snicks, Min Meta, Saint, Sonic Hub, Thomas One Ride, Chip Chap Chop, Scape, Virtuous Saison, Sonic Pip, Azure Sonic Crash, D00D, The Squeaker Nerd, Super Shags Boom, Sonic Extreme, and Super Saiyan Sonic. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. You guys went out your way to help me. I can never thank you guys enough. Thank you guys so much. Join Discord server. Love you guys. Adios.